What's up, guys? This is Because I Puff, and I'm the Nightly Toker. Hopefully this sounds okay. Of course, we're broadcasting on the new mic that I've got, the Snowball Ice by Blue. It's working pretty good. I'm sitting down in the Puff Cave, in the Man Cave, my basement, the place where I go, my fortress of solitude. It seems to be working pretty good. It worked pretty good when I was over at the Beans yesterday when we did an episode of the Bean Dip Show. And then we did a Puffcast episode right afterwards, and it sounded pretty good. So hopefully it's sounding good right now. I didn't do an audio check before. I was just like, you know what? I'm hopeful that it's going to go good, so we're just going to go with it. So, as you guys know, if you listen to previous episodes of Because I Puff, every episode I talk about a cannabis-related website. Just a site that I like in general, and we go over it. Well, you know what? On this episode, we're actually going to go over some weed tubers. Now, if you don't know what a weed tuber is, it's somebody who's on YouTube who smokes weed. It's a weed tuber. There's several weed tubers out there. Well, there's hundreds and hundreds of weed tubers online right now, all the time, pretty much every day, every minute, doing something. Something that somebody finds entertaining, interactive, whatever. But there's a few of them out there that really inspire me. One of them actually is Raw OG 420. This guy, young guy, very raw footage, raw content. He smokes. He has a little bit of a sesh. He chats. Usually has a guest on sometimes, one of his buddies. It's pretty cool. And of course, he reviews stuff because he's gotten pretty big. I think he's got like, how many? Let's check it right now. How many subs does this guy have? Because I'm pretty sure, he's got 134,966. As of August 11th at 10:02 p.m. Wow, that cat is so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. No, you can't. It's not. The mic's not picking it up, but I can hear her from upstairs, and she's just. Okay, the cat is just like driving me insane. That's all right. But yeah, so Raw OG 420. He's one of the guys who I first got into watching. I love his content. I don't always watch as much as I used to. I just don't have the time anymore, but I try to catch up every now and then. At least once, twice a week, I'll go in and just watch, like binge watch, basically, late at night. Hope all his videos. Because, his stuff is awesome. I love this guy's content. And with that, we're going to take a quick puff. We've got the solo air riser going here. I've got some, what do I have in here? Purple Kush, I believe, with some keef, because I'm getting kind of low. All right, let's take a rip here. I really gotta clean up this champion. Okay, so Raw OG 420. He's got some cool stuff. If you haven't followed him before, definitely give him a sub. Check him out. He's got so many different videos. This guy can take some super mega bong rips. He takes some really fat dabs. He smokes a variety of everything. He uses bongs, rigs. Occasionally I've seen him use a vaporizer. Sometimes he'll roll a joint, or he'll do a backwoods. Not too often, but I've seen him do a few backwoods, a couple blunts. Occasionally, I think once I've seen him smoke a cone. Cones are my favorite. I love cones. I love raw cones. But so check him out, because he's one of the guys who has actually inspired me to do the Puffcast. I watched him for a really long time before I did, though. From Raw OG 420, I ended up coming over to Happy Dabber 710, one of Raw's good friends. And Happy Dabber 710, super uplifting guy. All his videos have a lot of emotion, a lot of heart, a lot of enthusiasm behind it. And it's really cool because, he's got a sesh, he does his thing, sometimes he's got his girlfriend, some buddies, whatever. But he just does his thing. He doesn't care about anything else. He's not as big as Raw OG 420, which I'm surprised because he's got stellar content. He's got 44,788 subscribers as of tonight, which is awesome because last time I checked, he was sitting around 42. So he's definitely gaining more and more momentum, which is awesome because I love his content just as much as Raw OG 420. Happy Diver 710. Definitely, he likes to do his dabs. He likes his gear. He's got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool glass. He gets a lot of cool stuff. I wish I've got a fraction of what this guy has for his gear, because it's just cool. I personally, I love different things, different pieces. I don't care what it is. I like building collection, and I haven't done that in a long time. I actually pared down my personal collection quite a while ago, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't, because you know, I just don't have a whole lot right now. A lot of pens are breaking. I keep my stuff a little more discreet. I can't display it, but you know. So yeah, definitely check out Happy Diver 710, because he's just a really cool cat. I think you'll definitely enjoy his content, because it's pretty awesome. So with that, we're gonna take another rip here. Alright, let's take another little topper here. I'm definitely tasting some of that oily residue in the chamber, because it's due for cleaning. You know, I've just been lazy as fuck. Right. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The mic's a little further away. I'm gonna move it up a bit. Actually, I'm gonna move my keyboard here and move my mic even closer. Whew. All right. So we're talking about Happy Diver 710. There's also Groovy Mac. I found Groovy Mac, of course, through Raw OG 420. Groovy Mac's pretty cool. I really like this guy. I love his videos, but I think honestly, some of the stardom of being a weed tuber and having 224,000 subscribers is kind of inflating the ego a little bit. And I don't mean him any disrespect. If he ever hears this, I would hope that he wouldn't just be super pissed off with it, because I do have a lot of respect for Groovy Mac. He's definitely one of the guys, just like Raw OG and 420 and Happy Diver 710, who are leading the cannabis industry. They're the new generation of these guys, because there's people before them, like Custom Grow. I think 420 is one of the main original weed tubers, I believe, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he is. I haven't seen much of his stuff, honestly. I haven't followed other videos. You know, I've checked out a little bit, but you know, like Groovy Mac and all these other guys, they are the new generation leading the path for where the industry's going visually, which is pretty cool. But Groovy Mac, of course, he's been different lately. He's been different. I haven't really been enjoying his videos as much as I used to, which is sad, but I still check him out, and I still wanted to mention him because, you know what, he's still one of the inspirations of the reasons why I do what I do. Of course, I don't do the videos. I would love to be able to do weed videos for you guys. I think it might be more entertaining than just listening to me on the podcast, but that's not my cup of tea, and that's mainly because of the career that I have doesn't really work with me being a visual smoker to the public eye, if that makes sense to you. I can't really do that, and of course, with just everything going on, I can't really out myself too much, right? So, yeah, you guys get the podcast. Sorry. Oh, there goes the phone because something's making noise. Oh, okay, anyways. But yeah, so check Groovy out. Start looking at his videos. Start from the beginning, honestly, if you want to. But if you really want to find some really good content, look back about 3-4 months from now. And that's kind of where I got in. And it's just like, oh, man, his stuff was so cool. And every now and then I see one of his videos that reminds me of his old videos, which is really cool to see. You know what? I think his battery's going to die on the solar rays. Solar soon, so I'm going to take a nice big fat hit. We're going to jump into a 4 and see if we can get a little more out of it. Oh, Whew. But yeah, as with Gregory Mack, I know he just recently moved to, I think, Cali. Whereas I think before he was in, I want to say, Seattle? Pretty sure that's where he was. But yeah, he's definitely jumped ship and moved over to Cali, which is cool. Hopefully he's going to do big things up there, and hopefully it works out for him, you know. But one of the other guys who I definitely follow, not exclusively as much as the other guys, where is he here? So I'm just looking at my phone for some of this. Actually, you know what? Honorable mention to the Silenced Hippie. Of course, we follow her on Twitter, and you know, I watch the occasional video, not too often, but she's got some cool stuff. Check her out. Matthias710WRX. I hope I said that right. This guy reminds me of me because he's kind of all over the place, which is kind of cool. I love that kind of momentum where he does his thing. He does not care. Hopefully, I'm sorry guys. Hopefully that wasn't too loud and drowning me out. But yeah, Matthias710WRX. He's got so many crazy videos. What is he sitting at? He's probably okay. He's only at 53,000 subs, and yet he's got crazy videos. I love his stuff. I really do. I really encourage you guys to check him out. I don't know how long he's been on YouTube, but I only came across him probably maybe 3 weeks ago, honestly. But I just love his content. It's really stellar. It's very interesting. It's got a bit of a spin to it. It's cool. I like it. I really like it. So definitely check him out if you haven't already. Another one actually I found, and he's actually from BC, and he's been in a few of the areas that I've been in on occasion here. Where is he here? Scrolling the list. Nathaniel Hall. Shout out to Nathaniel Hall. He kind of just does his thing. I know he's kind of going through some hard times right now. I guess he quit his job and he had to leave his house and he moved. He's going through some struggles. Oh, my solo just turned off. One last hit on it. Alright. That was sad. But yeah, Nathaniel Hall, check him out. What is he sitting at? 7,000. You know what? When I first checked out this guy, probably less than 2 weeks ago, he was sitting at like, I think, 6,000 subs. He's gained almost 2,000. He's moving quick. He is definitely moving quick. He's got some sponsorships. Sponsorships. He's got some stuff going on. And because he's a BC boy, I gotta give him some props because that is cool. I'm actually surprised that somebody in Canada is so visually open about his cannabis use, because most employers wouldn't be. And maybe this is kind of where the difference is. I don't know, but you know what? Props to him. Nathaniel Hall. Check him out. Find him on Twitter as well. I don't think he's got as many friends or followers on Twitter, but check him out. Show him some love. Of course, okay, I got to talk about this dude, this cat. I follow this guy religiously. Seriously, religiously. He is my favorite weed tuber right now. I'm constantly throwing some, hopefully, words of encouragement at him on his videos. I always try to throw a thumbs up. He's got a video pretty much every single day. Some of them are a little bit different. Some of them you're going to find really sometimes don't really seem like they have anything to do with weed. But the other times you're going to see it has a lot to do with weed. Either way you look at it, it's entertaining. And I know this guy personally, like I don't know him personally, but I know he was kind of what most people kind of struggle with eventually is, do they cater to the subscribers? And I really hope that he's not going to go there, because he's got such amazing content the way it is now and the way he does it. It is so raw. He's got into a little bit of editing his videos lately. I'm not a huge fan of editing videos. I like the raw impression of it. I don't think you need to fancy it up. If somebody wants to watch it, they'll watch it because they love what you produce. And I think he does have some very loyal, honest fans, subscribers, followers. So, you know what? He's doing something right. But yeah, you know what? Check him out. He is the CBD channel. This guy, he's really cool. He's really cool. Laid back kind of cat. He's got some dreads going on. He loves his CBD. He usually uses his gravity bong. You know, a homemade rig, which is super cool. Because, like I said, I mentioned in a previous episode of the Puffcast, I tried to make one once and it didn't really work out at all. So, I don't know. But I must have done something wrong. But this guy's got really cool videos, and he puts one up every single day. Sometimes they're pretty short. Couple minutes. Sometimes they're, 7-8 minutes. One was, I think, 12 minutes. But they don't have to be super, super crazy long. But they're just raw, they're original, and I really hope he keeps doing what he's doing, because he's become an inspiration to me. Because when I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want to talk about tonight. And then I watch his stuff, and I've gotten some of my ideas for some of my podcasts from him. Because like I said, he's literally inspired me. I did a nose dab challenge, because I think, he did something on that. I don't think it was a dab. I don't remember specifically if it was a dab. But I want to hit 500 subscribers for the Puffcast on Twitter. Or followers, sorry, not subscribers. I did a nose dab. That fucking sucked. I really did. But this guy, I don't know, the CBD channel, you have to check him out. You really do. Over anybody else, honestly. Over anybody else. I'll follow this guy more than Raw G420. And I love Raw's content. I really do. Happy Dabber 710. Stellar content. Groovy Mac, I'm still a big fan. Matthias, Nathaniel Hall, all these guys. Silenced Hippie. There's so many to choose from. There's so many good weedtubers out there. But the CBD channel, he's definitely going places. I think he's a new version of what the weed community can look like, and it's really cool. He's sitting at 631 subscribers. I really hope anybody listening to this podcast will go over and subscribe him right now. Seriously, I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. I'm gonna play a song and load up my bowl here, and you guys can go over there and subscribe. Okay? Yeah, you can do it. It's okay. You can do it. Alright, so pretty sure you could do it pretty quickly, so hopefully you've done it. But yes, CBD channel is definitely one of those guys who you have to follow. Like I said, all these guys, they put out, and girls, sorry, they put out some amazing content. Check them out. I'm curious who your favorite weedtuber might be. Hopefully you put it on the comments. I'm going to actually throw up a post on the Puffcast and on the Nightly Toker account, because I puff on Twitter, and that's going to be a question that I'm just curious about. Who's your favorite weedtuber? Who do you follow? Who do you love to see? Right? Who is it? I'm pretty sure I'm expecting to see a lot of people, and of course some other guys who I didn't mention. And it's not that they don't have good content, because they do. I haven't really gotten into their stuff. Harry Dabs, he's got some crazy stuff. He's done some massive dabs, man. Check him out if you want. I'm trying to find where my subscription button is, but I can't find it. It's not there. Okay, it's just being an asshole, so that's okay though. That's all right. But you know what? So those are my top choices of people to watch, people to follow, people to subscribe to. And I'm just gonna give you one piece of advice, one little piece of advice. When you're on YouTube and you're watching these guys, or any person, if you like that content, if you legitimately like that content, like it, subscribe, throw them a comment. Really, it means the world to them. Just like I love seeing comments on my podcast. I don't get many. I don't really get many subscribers. Because I Puff has no subscribers. There are some listeners, but nobody's subscribed yet. That's okay. We're still building this one. Puffcast, a little different, but we'll get into that another day. But seriously, show these guys some love. Doesn't matter who it is. If you like their content, or what it is, if you like their content, like them. Love them. Throw them a like. Share them. Throw them a comment. Subscribe. Seriously, you gotta do it. Okay? Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Because I Puff. Usually they're about 30 minutes long, but I unfortunately have to charge my vaporizer, and the cord is like 10-15 feet behind me on the outside of the room. And if I go too far, you guys will not be able to hear me because I'm not portable. Because I'm tethered here. I've got a whole little system set up here. So I gotta go because I gotta load the shit and charge the shit so I can smoke some more. Because one bowl's not gonna cut it for this guy. But I am gonna leave you guys with a little something. Stay lifted and keep smiling. Peace. Alright, I'm going to say this one thing though. If you could subscribe to the Puffcast and Because I Puff, that would be awesome. You can subscribe to us on Spreaker, Google Play, we're over there. Follow us, like us, share us. That would mean the world to me. And by the way, there's going to be a Q&A. I don't know why. For some reason, because I'm wearing my headset, I thought I had the mic out for some reason, even though the mic's in front of me with the brand new mic. And I'm trying to like cover the mic. It was stupid. But I'm going to have a Q&A session on the Puffcast tomorrow night, Saturday. I'll be throwing that up tonight, asking for those questions. Hopefully we get some and I'm not just left hanging. We'll see. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I just realized I hit the wrong button. Alright guys, catch you in the next one. Seriously this time. I mean it. There'll be a new episode of Because I Puff next Monday. Alright? For the last time. Peace.